Oh, Yonsu. Great map of choice.
Yonsu is a great map.
Beautiful. In the top right, he's currently up many games. One map away to win. It is Neuro.
Wait, Neuro won that
In
one?
the lower left,
2-1.
as the red Protoss, he is looking to get one more game to make it even. It's PvP.
He wants to bring it back.
Can he run it all the way back? Can he get 2 games and advance to the finals? We'll see.
I'm waiting for him. I'm learning their strats.
PvP has got his micro dialed in now. He definitely wants everyone to know.
Smitten typing GLG FDL.
I'd like to point out that the F and the D are nowhere even near the L key, so I'm not sure.
I think his finger rolled off the G onto the F and the D.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I get it now.
Gosh, why you gotta be so critical, dude?
Well, I mean, he did eliminate me, right? I gotta get my jabs in while he's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Chad is asking, what are the handicaps of the players?
So go for it.
PvP has to play with mittens on his hands, so that inhibits his ability to press keys precisely. And Neuro is playing with his camera zoomed in really close.
Like this, which, wow, yeah. Ouch.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like.
It's quite awkward.
It's actually so hard. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're prone to making a lot of mistakes. All right, we're getting predictions again, or what?
Gosh, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, given that the Adept style worked, to see PvP do it again. I think if he does, it'll be a variant. It'll be something that looks very much the same, but that has some kind of a twist.
I honestly really liked the fact that PvP opened up with that Phoenix, denying all the Overlord scouts and potentially like the early Overseer scouts playing it. And from that, it actually allowed him to like throw down a lot of gateways and make a lot of adepts, and therefore pressure with it. And the pressure just, as you know, with that snowball effect, just got out of control.
Yeah, it's a very good point. And it's not free, right, for him to get that Phoenix out. He's giving up whatever damage the Oracle might give him. But I think you're absolutely right. It's a super good call by PvP. Especially given, what we've been saying about Neuro being so standard, so on top of that information gathering, and to try to deny that and kind of pull a fast one on him, I think is smart.
Yeah, super smart. Neuro
Interesting.
more diligent on scouting, specifically that though.
Do you think PvP's wall here is a full wall, or is there a gap by that adept that Ling can get by?
That's a 1 pixel gap, yeah. That Ling, a Ling can get through it, but I don't think an Immortal can.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was wondering if that was a hard wall or.
Oh, it is.
I'm pretty sure it's a hard wall. If the Adept is too far forward and it forms a diagonal, then Lings will slip through for sure. But it looks like he's got it hole positioned in the right spot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Gateway seems exposed though. Nowhere near the range of that Adept. Let's hope Neuro takes advantage of that. There we go.
Yeah, good point.
And Neuro actually gets to scout the War Prism come out of that Robo Bay as well. Knowing that he's shenanigans as well. Oh, PvP is reverting back to his strat number 1 that we saw in the first game of the series, which is the Disruptor drops. We'll see if he can maybe pull out something a little bit more efficient than we saw last time. Neuro got to absolute 3 base saturation before any pressure was applied.
So, Yonsu is a bit before my time. Is this 3rd base placement standard for a Zerg?
I'd say it is just because if you wanted to take the closer third base, there is that destructible rock in between, making it difficult and a bit more delayed to try and secure.
You could totally take the third and then try to break the rocks down in the meantime, but it is a risk.
It's definitely a player preference, especially back when it was in the map pool on ladder. You'd see a lot of Zo players would take the base with the destructible rocks, and a lot of players wouldn't. It would just be like a matter of player preference.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. Sorry if that's like a noob question, but I figured maybe somebody in the chat didn't know either.
Oh, yeah.
I never liked taking that third.
Like to point out that when B was playing that map, that's exactly what you did. You went take the third base, and then you killed the rock once your base was made to connect with creep.
Yeah, definitely. That's how I like to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's how I preferred to play as well.
And so
Because
again, we see this kind of frontal assault here with the disruptors, and I didn't like it in the previous game, and I don't like it again. It feels like it squanders the surprise effect, right? Neuro did scout the prism, but he didn't scout the raptors.
Yeah, I think what PvP is hoping for at this to try and keep Neuro contained and defensive against the disruptive warp prism. But Neuro, he doesn't play that way. As you see, he's actually going to be aggressive with like this group of Roach Ling, or at least to try and see if PvP had a third, in which he didn't, and was going to deny it if he did. So at this point, he knows that PvP is still on 2 base, and is probably going to try and contain him on 2 base until PvP has an answer to push out.
Oh my god! That was a good one.
Oh, that was
Straight
good.
on that. Perfect connection, if I could say.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Right there.
I like what Neuro's doing here, though. He's playing very Ling heavy. The Lings are faster than the Disruptor projectile, so the Disruptors, assuming Neuro's paying attention, will never get a hit on the Lings.
That's very true.
And so really, I guess as the Protoss here, it is going to come down kind of to that force field control against a Ling plume that is this big, right? With Colo, Disruptor, Stalker.
Well, with Neuro and his playstyle, he's actually not looking for an engagement at all. He's playing through the Muta style. So what he wants to do is actually counterattack the bases when PvP moves out. And probably go for the base trade, honestly. He's got like 14 meters now out the map already. And using Zerglings to try and defend against
Titch, was that $10? Thank you very much.
And sentries, it's gonna be a bit. Oh, how you going? Good surround though. Miss micro on the Lings at the bottom a bit.
Prism does go down.
Recall.
There's no Stalker, or most of
Stalker's gonna hold this. Alice is going down right there.
Neuro just being, just going with a hammer to the face, brute force apparently.
You know, I do.
And it worked.
Based on his army movement, though, I think you were right, Livibee. I think that he was going for that, and then Gosu kind of pushed the issue a little bit, and Neuro kind of had to take a fight, but he happened to be in that good position there.
He had a really good position with the flank, the surround, and also he actually just sheerly outnumbered the units, especially since PvP was being so aggressive, pushed onto the middle of creep like that, and gave him that
can't get out.
Yep.
Let's see what the Mutas can do.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
I'm guessing that was a GG.
Funny, he's like, oh, sorry, gotta go.
There you go, Pete.
GG.